Hi Aries, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. So I'm going to pull you an additional guidance card and then I'll shuffle the rest of the deck. So I have to say, I think Aries, your readings have been the most confusing for anyone out of any of the signs over the last few weeks. So I really am hoping some sort of clarity is coming through this week for you. There's always been this theme for me. Shall I go right? Shall I go left? Shall I go forward? Shall I go backwards? A little bit of confusion. I'm not sure if it's about Mars being in Gemini, so which represents the twins' choices to be made. So one card please for Aries, and then I'll shuffle the rest of the deck. Well, you did get your own energy. You got the Yang card. This is obviously about moving forward, taking an action. It's a very yes card, and this yes is to this energy that's moving through you and probably whispering in your ear about certain directions that want to be taken. But there's definitely a call to action when you get a card like this, very similar to like the Ace of Wands, the Sun card, that sort of energy. So there's some sort of decision, some sort of action. Maybe some of you are traveling, but there's definitely this fire that's coming out of you. So just give me a minute. I'm going to split the cards, bring them back together one more time. I'm going to split the cards. So one more cut. And that will be it. Okay, 6 cards for the sign of Aries. Page of Pentacles behind you. Ace of Swords as the gift. The challenge, 6 of Cups. How other people are turning up for you. The 8 of Swords, okay. Knight of Wands, very, very yang energy underneath the Ace of Swords. So there's some sort of clarity coming through here. Very, 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 very beautiful, Aries. Absolutely love it. I'm just moving so you can see the cards. So, and then 6 of Swords as the outcome. I'm going to pull one more card for after the 6 of Swords, please. So there's 2 6s showing up. 9 of Pentacles, so resting. So what's going on here? What's interesting, the challenge is definitely coming from your relationships with the 8 of Swords showing up, okay? It's definitely not coming from the center of your energy, which is the Ace of Swords and the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands is this yang energy. The Ace of Swords is also a very active energy. They're both energies about yes. I know what I want and I'm going to go and get it, basically. The issue seems to be coming through your dynamics with other people, because they are coming across as the 8 of Swords. I will clarify what that's about in a little while, okay? So what's behind you is the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles can sometimes be some sort of gift, okay? It can be about establishing a new creative project, something to do with the earth, something new, which is a gift. But when it comes to the page, it's starting to be brought into shape. So there's some sort of shape taking place around this pentacle, and the gift is, I know what I want and I'm going to get it. Very, very beautiful. Absolutely love it. Such Aries energy. The challenge is the 6 of Cups, and other people are showing up as the 8 of Swords. So there's a little bit of, the 6 of Cups is notoriously and traditionally the reconciliation card. For some of you, it's going back to a childhood home, spending time with family. For some people, it might be a romantic reconnection, but it's a challenge. And it's a challenge because other people are showing up as this Eight of Swords. So they might be feeling a little bit stuck. Sometimes the Eight of Swords can be all the reasons why I cannot. Yeah? And this is maybe putting this emotional situation under quite a lot of stress, by the way. So tell me more about the Eight of Swords. Why is this showing up for the sign of Aries? One card, please. Okay, one card, not three, I only want one. Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands is about victory and success, triumph, very much connected with these energies. So the people in your life are coming across as the Eight of Swords and the Six of Wands. So I'm not sure if this is two different messages or it's how the relationship dynamics are going to change over the week. The Eight of Swords is definitely people in your life feeling that they cannot see what's coming next. She's got a blindfold on. A lot of people call this card an illusion. I actually do not find when I'm in the Eight of Swords that I'm in an illusion, because it can be this feeling of being quite frustrated, quite basically feeling frustrated. But don't know if that Six of Wands is the people in your life are going to overcome this difficulty. Because I don't think this is your energy, Aries. I think you know exactly what you want. The Knight of Wands is very much like an animal. And it's that animal part of us that feels our desires and steps forward to act on them. It just might be the case that the people that you share your life with aren't quite on board with that. And again, that's when we get to the Aries Libra polarity. Self and others, and that constant work between having to balance out your needs with other people's needs. It's a tricky one. Okay, can I just carry on? I want to clarify a little bit more. What's also stood out to me, there's no major arcanas this week. And when there's no major arcanas showing up, you're dealing with the situations of everyday life. That's where your energy is going. And sometimes it's actually really nice when you get no major arcanas, because you actually begin to feel a little bit more in control of your destiny, that you're the driver, rather than having to constantly be learning big spiritual lessons. You get what I'm saying, Aries? Now the outcome is the Six of Swords. So what's this about? Six of Swords is a card of travel. And some of you have obviously been traveling to reconnect with people. That reconnection might be a little bit of a challenge, because the people, sometimes the Eight of Swords is just that don't want to do anything. It can be a little bit of a, what's that word? Oh, dragging energy. So why is the Six of Swords and the Lover's card appeared with the Judgment card? These were just here, guys. I didn't even shuffle the deck. They just flew out. So the Judgment card with the Lover's card very often speaks of a reconnection. The Judgment card works hand in hand with the Death card. So this is the opposite side of it. Being restored, something potentially coming back to life, Aries, okay? Two very, very powerful majors. Just when I said there was no big spiritual lessons been learnt, two flew out the deck. So what I feel, whatever's going on in your relationships, is going to be a breakthrough. I have to say, Aries, that some of you are leaving something behind and moving forward to a new phase. But this is sort of what you're moving forward to. Again, some of you might have a big decision to make. Because Mars in Gemini, Now Mars is in Cancer. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry. But there might be some sort of decision to be made regarding a relationship with these energies. And that's for the Six of Cups is a challenge for you. But this would seem there's some sort of restoration, because when I asked where the Six of Swords was going, because this is a very neutral card, we're assuming she's left behind the Five of Swords, because one card automatically follows another. So the Five of Swords can be that difficult energy of balancing out your needs with other people's. Very, you know, it's a challenge for everyone. And the Six of Swords is much more peaceful waters. But so she's on a journey. So I asked what journey she was going towards, and these two cards pulled out. Again, can be an issue of choices. That's 3 sixes that you got. But whatever this choice has to be made, it's going to be made, by the way. These are totally your energies and both very, very active. So some sort of choice is going to be made. Actually, you got 4 sixes. And the sixes are always about restoring balance and restoring harmony. So some sort of choice is going to be made this week. And I think your choice, you've definitely left something behind. And you're in process of moving towards this new world. We never quite know where she's going, but she's going. She's got this destination in mind. And if some of you are finding the relationship energy is a challenge, I think after a little bit of time being in the Eight of Swords, the relationship dynamic they'll work it out. You know that sort of sometimes people need time to process things, to work things through. That's probably what these cards are saying, but you're going towards some sort of reconnection, rebalancing, but you're making some sort of decision about the way forward this week, Aries, and I actually love seeing you in your energy. Just like, woo, very driven, clear, and going for it. Okay, guys, speak to you next week. Loads of love, and sorry about I forgot Mars was in Cancer. Okay, loads of love. Bye.